All right, so now we have the second floor, or technically the first floor, because the first floor below is considered a basement area. But for this two-story addition, this is our second floor, because we had to completely build the bottom as well. So right here is the kitchen doorway that did go out to that back porch where we took that deck off and the laundry room. Now, like I mentioned in there, it is a hallway. So you'll go into this, step into this hallway here, and you can go to the right. It'll be double French doors. It's going to be 2 3-foot doors together onto a deck that's going to be roughly about 10 feet by 12 feet, give or take a little bit here and there. Then over here, you walk down the hallway a little bit more, and you'll have a door over here going to the office, or a third bedroom in this house. There's already 2, so it would be a third bedroom as far as coding is concerned, and as far as real estate is concerned. This is a third bedroom because it has a closet, so that allows it to be able to be listed as a 3-bedroom house with this one. Technically 4 because the master, but for going through this process, this is the third bedroom. There'll have to be a smoke detector inside it and outside the hallway because it is considered a bedroom as far as coding goes, because there's a closet in it. So they plan on using it as an office, but it will also be called a bedroom. So then if you continue down the hallway, we have the stairs going down to the recreational room, or great room, or family room, whatever you would want to call it. And then this door here was originally where the laundry room was supposed to be. However, they are going to use it just like as a closet to hang like coats, vacuums, stuff like that. Just an extra storage space. We also have shrunk it based on the fact that we weren't using it, and we moved the laundry room downstairs. And I'll discuss that when we get in the master bathroom. But here's the master bedroom here. It is very large. Probably bigger than their existing living room and dining room. So they should definitely be very happy with it. 2 double sets of windows inside it. And the master closet is about 8 feet by 10 feet, I believe. I know it's about 8 feet this way, and it's about 10 feet this direction. So, sorry, my finger making the camera go blurry. Also, you go through this closet, this door here, and you will enter into the master bathroom. So as soon as you walk through this door, on the right hand side here, there will be a double vanity over here. There'll be a door right here, a little small door, which will lead into the room where the toilet goes. So this room here is the reason that we made that smaller as well. Because according to the drawings, you've got the door here, and you have a wall right there. So if you look at it down below, you can pretty much see it on camera. Of course, it's hard to tell exact measurements, but that is, by the time you put the wall in and you put a toilet in, you would never be able to open that door. It wouldn't be able to swing in at all because there's not enough room there. So we moved it back because that's no longer laundry room, and just gave them a whole lot more room inside here so they can use the room comfortably instead of being completely cramped. Another adjustment that we made is this shower was supposed to only be about 4 foot by 3'8". So this way it's about like 3'8", and then it was supposed to go back, say around the same amount, maybe closer to 4. Basically, this wall was supposed to continue across straight, but you have all this dead space. I mean, why not use it? So we're going to actually have a nice almost 4 foot by almost 7-foot shower. So they'll be able to have 2 heads in there, and they are wanting, what he was discussing doing was putting a linear drain on this side if possible. So that way, if the shower heads are on this side, that way it keeps them away from the exterior wall where they're more apt to freeze. They would be insulated, but there's always still a chance. So this way, it's also easier to work on. You don't have to try and tear open either the tile, which of course is extremely expensive, or in this historic district, wood siding. You really don't want to do that. So over here, you could always cut a hole through the sheetrock in the bathroom where the commode is, or from the stairwell if you had to be able to access and change anything with those heads if you had to do service on them. So it'd make it a lot easier. And then put the shower drain, linear drain, to the side where the shower heads are, because typically if you're using it, you're going to back up as opposed to going forward. So the last shot that we had gotten of this out here, of course, was us putting up these top plates up here, and that stiffened everything up a good bit. There's only one spot that you may have noticed. It's actually over here by the where the porch is going to come in, which is why we did not do it. Also, another spot is right here. So you got the stairs, you got both the stairs here, right across here. We didn't do one there, and the reason is because we're actually going to put a beam up there. That single top plate is actually only being used to help tie these 2 walls together structurally, not really structurally, but just so that we could brace them all as a single unit instead of having to brace them separately. It just made it easier on us. What we'll do is we'll put that beam up top, tying them together when we do all the ceiling joists, which is the next step, and at the same time we'll cut that out, and that way this ceiling here will be nice and flush and flat. The other thing is right over here, this is where the porch, right here, is where the porch should be coming in. And so with the porch coming in there, we left that little section of the top plate out. We went up to one side of it, and then we left the rest of it off so that we could tie in the top plate from that. And then at the same time as we tie that top plate in, we'll add on the other side. So it'll just tie the porch to the house as well. And then once we get the ceiling joist on, we'll be moving on to the rafters. Before we do the rafters, I believe we're probably going to build the main structure of the deck. Not do the whole deck probably, but at least build out the frame and put the beams in up top, the posts all the way up, and the beams up top, because those ceiling joists also, and the way that the roof is designed, is going to do, the roof will be going over the porch as well. So we'll go ahead and get all that in before we do the rafters themselves. The rafters will continue out at that height until they're on the other side of the porch, and then after that it's going to do it'll come down at a shorter point, kind of similar to, well, I was going to say kind of similar to what we did when we modified a roof for another edition, but that one was before I started doing the YouTube, so it wouldn't, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about on that, of course. So, but I think that's probably going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you the next time.